Remember that. Let's have a paradigm shift tonight. Verse 12. He said, a man of noble birth went to a distant country to have himself appointed king and then return. And so he called 10 of his servants. The king had servants, okay? How many of you are servants of the king tonight? Amen? Amen. You scared to raise your hand? Okay. And he gave them 10 minas. Put this money to work, he said, until I come. Occupy until I come. Do business until I come. Do kingdom business until I come. But the subjects hated him and sent a delegation after him and said, we don't want this man to be our king. But he was made king, however, and returned home. And then he sent for his servants to whom he had given the money in order to find out what they had gained with it. The first came, there were 10 of them, right? The first came and said, sir, your mina has earned 10 more. He had 1, he earned 10 more, he's got 11 now. Okay, are you with me? All right. Well done, my good servant, his master replied, because you have been trustworthy in a very small matter, take charge of 10 cities. The second came and said, sir, your mina has earned 5 more. And his master answered, you take charge of 5 cities. Then another servant came and said, sir, here's your mina. I kept it laid away in a piece of cloth because I was afraid. I operated in fear instead of faith. Because I didn't believe the word the apostle from Georgia came and shared. I was afraid. Okay. Where are we then? He said, sir, I was afraid. I've kept it laid away in a piece of cloth. And because you are a hard man, you take out what you did not put in and reap where you did not sow. And his master replied, I will judge you by your own words, you wicked servant. That's hard, isn't it? That's hard. And what I'm hearing here is that this one servant didn't do anything with what God gave him to do with. And if you read on down, it says that he took it away and he gave it to the one who made 10. And I believe where we are right now is there's an open heaven. And I believe God is coming to us and saying, I want you to do business until I come. I want you to occupy until I come. I want you to expand. I want you to sow. I want you to open up your mind and let me touch you. I want to show you how you can become wealthy. I want to cause that power inside of you to get to moving and stirring. I want you to think differently than you think now. I want you to invest. I want you to buy. I want you to believe God. The thing that we miss about Gail's testimony is he did something and gave God something to bless. I hope I'm okay tonight. But you did something with what God gave you. You bought property. And God blessed it. And Gail, were there other people in that room when that prophetic word came forth that night? A whole church full. Probably a couple of others stepped into that, didn't they? One other. How many of them have come up to you and said, wow, I wish God would do that for me. I wished I would have done that. Do you hear that? She said they come up and say, I wished I had have done that.